Hi everyone, I'm Srinivas Reddy. I'm a graduate in mechanical engineer. My spiritual journey uh, in my past it started in my childhood. For the first time, my father he brought a book titled Bliss Divine by Shivananda Guruji. So that was the first encounter uh, of a spiritual book which I have seen in my life. This happened in my childhood days, my school days. So after that, through Dr. Newton, I met Patriji in the year 1995, and for the first time, I got to know the technique of Anapanasati meditation. This happened in 1995, May 4th. So for the first time, I sat in meditation, and I have tasted the taste of meditation in the year 1995. So after that, I had so many questions. I was more confused with those questions. Then started reading by the advice of Patriji. I started reading books like Soul's Journey by Peter Riccioli, Making Miracles by Paul Parshall, then Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield. Then in the year 2000, I got to know about Torquam Saradarian, and I started reading Torquam Saradarian, the complete literature, complete books written by him. Then I got to know the whole picture. The holistic approach of meditation was very much clear with reading books. So, what I have understood in this 20 or 25 years is meditation is a process, it's a lifelong process. Meditation transforms all darkness, that can be emotional darkness or mind level thinking darkness, needs to be transformed into light. The second thing is all the chaos in life should need to be transfigured into beauty, because uh, chaos, confusion and clarity, they can never be in one place. That is the second understanding I got through these 25 years. And the third thing is all the unreality or assumptions or superstitions needs to be transmuted to reality. These three things are very important. Then comes the fourth understanding. Fourth understanding is from death to immortality. If at all we can understand this basic fourth principle, like death is an illusion and immortality is our real home, this understanding comes from real deep meditation and contemplation. So in my whole journey, I understood these five principles, that meditation is a process, it's not a product. From darkness to light, from chaos to beauty, from unreality to reality, and from death to immortality. You can get this understanding in one meditation session, or this can happen for some people in gradually. Meditation should be done gradually, and it's a very long process. Don't see it as like a short term result oriented thing. Keep this simple thing in your mind, that meditation is a lifelong process. Do it gradually, gradiently, and never think of results. Focus on the cause. That is the entire concept of meditation is all about. We need to focus on the cause. So whenever you need to get the understanding, it comes to every person at the right time. Please give away your short term pleasures for long term goals. If at all this attitude is there in every person, then spiritual journey becomes a smooth journey. Otherwise, it is a very zigzag process which we can observe throughout the world. Don't encourage all your problems to be solved in a given instant. Like if you all keep your weeds in your mind and your emotions and start meditation, then the weeds will grow. As told by Jesus Christ, if you give energy to the problems will increase. Before doing meditation, if you have an attitude like practice of no problem meditation, then you will enjoy your meditation journey more effectively and efficiently. People seek instant solutions for the problems, and they don't get the solutions for the problems. They become so nervous or anxious or worried. So before meditation, have a clear definition of the word called problem in your life. So the real definition of meditation is, if you enter the kingdom of God, everything will be given to you. That is the basic fundamental principle of meditation. All the solutions will be given to you if you expand your consciousness through meditation. The practice of no problem attitude needs to be cultivated by everyone while doing meditation technique. Problems will be always be there, but chasing problems you won't get solutions. So meditation is a process where you go and tap into the solution domain and get the solutions by yourself and solve your life problems. The shift, if you do it gradiently, scientifically and regularly, the basic shift in any human being will be like, you become more cause oriented, you know motives and intentions more clearly. All awakened meditators, they become more introvert, and the whole world is more of like extroverts, and we can see the play or the dramas happening between these introverts and extroverts. So as you evolve more vertically inside you through meditation, you become more introvert. That is the biggest sign of a meditator is, you become introvert. You don't have to see the external world and become like them, and you don't start becoming extroverts. Service should be more integrated without expecting, falling into expectation hangover. Service should be like more of giving than expecting something in return. We do more of service without expectations. This understanding is like, should be more clear before working in group consciousness. Yeah, as such, like there is so much of new age literature, scientific literature one has to go through in this time period, because with science and scientific insights, meditation becomes more holistic, more integrated. Science makes things more clear, less of assumptions, less of superstitions. To read more of meditation and neuroscience related literature will help everybody, like through meditation what all changes happening in the brain. So study all new age science related meditation literature. The Science of Enlightenment, how meditation works by Shinzen Young is a fantastic work, and Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza is a super book with so much of case studies, scientific case studies done in the lab. For the people who do regular meditation, read a book called Science of Meditation by Daniel Goleman and Richard J. Davidson. And you can read books by Torkham Saradarian. He wrote Science of Meditation, 3 volumes, Fundamentals, Deeper Wisdom and Higher Connections. Jeff Carrera, he wrote a book called Practice of No Problem. It's a fantastic book. You have so many new age books, like latest books. They give you so much of beautiful insights and foresights and upgraded versions and their understanding, their experiences. And this makes our journey more inspirative, and it gives a sense of direction also. Live in the group, decrease your self-interest, okay. Become meditators in their behavior. There should be more of selflessness, more of group interest. That is what future is all about. Our families, our groups and our community, our society needs to be educated. That is the permanent solution for all the things, for all the issues happening throughout this earth plane. Meditation is such a beautiful tool. If people do practice it regularly with a bit of scientific temperament, all issues can be answered through this beautiful tool called meditation. Meditation is a very big ocean. The word meditation itself can be seen as a seed or a big tree. So we can talk about so many branches, so many trunks or leaves. We can talk about fruits, we can talk about flowers, because meditation is such a big concept. It's an oceanic concept. And even read literature by Osho Rajneesh. He wrote 2 or 3 fantastic books regarding meditation. He wrote a book called The Orange Book, The Techniques of Meditation, and he wrote another book called Meditation First and Last Freedom by Osho is also an excellent book. So all these books give you so much of beautiful insights, so many revelations, so that all physical level people, emotional level people, mind oriented people, higher domains oriented people, all people can do this process and become more integrated and become more synthesized. The source is one. That is what will be the final understanding, that meditation makes every individual connect with another individual and makes them more interconnected. Separatism and is the greatest sin. Like we are not connected with anything is what ignorance and stupidity is all about. One has to take up meditation tool more consistently and more regularly. Do it practically daily for whatever amount of time one has to can do, but do it regularly. So that is my message, and thank you very much.